another Californian in here. You know what I'm saying?
West Coast takeover.
West Coast is the best coast.
Amen.
Which is why both of you decided to come to the East Coast for college, right?
Yes. Yes, we did. We actually came to be a Gale.
So, Johnny, would you like to introduce our special guest, or do you want me to do the honors?
Standing at 5'10". Go ahead.
Well, you started it off standing at 5'10", a freshman outside hitter on the volleyball team, Miss Claire Archibald.
Claire, the Californian Archibald.
Hello.
Bringing in the good vibes.
Claire, thank you so much for joining us today. It is definitely a big honor to have the MAC Volleyball Rookie of the Week in the house.
Thank you for having me.
So, Claire, let's get down. Let's talk a little volleyball. You guys having some big wins this past weekend, beating with Quinnipiac, and then a thrilling game against Fairfield. Just take me through that 5-set match with Fairfield.
It definitely started off how we wanted it to. We were very in control of the game for the most part. We had a few minor errors on our part, but we were pretty happy with how it was going. They ended up taking another set off of us before we went into halftime. So during that break, we really talked about all of the things that we needed to work on, all of the things that we needed to just improve to make sure that we could secure the win. And when we came back out, a lot of good playing on both sides. Fairfield played very, very well. This was the first time that we've played them this season, and for most of us who were playing, us freshmen, we've never played Fairfield before, so it was the first time playing the team in general. So I thought that we came out very strong. We knew what we needed to do to win, and in the 5th set, we kind of got the break that we needed. We started off, I think, we were down maybe 4 points, and normally in a game 5, because it only goes to 15, 15 points, that was kind of a little nerve-wracking, but we were able to come together and end up getting the breakaway that we needed in order to secure the win. So that was really, really cool.
What growth did you see from your team in that 5th set? You mentioned how you guys have a lot of freshmen on the team this year. First time going up against Fairfield, always a tough matchup for Iona. But what did you see? What toughness, what grit did you see from your team?
I definitely saw a lot of tenacity and not giving up. Every ball was accounted for. If somebody touched a ball, there was another person diving on the floor ready to get that ball up. Everybody showed a lot of heart, and everybody really wanted the game, and I think that's what really helped us to win that game, is everybody wanted it as bad as they wanted to breathe, and that's kind of how you have to play every single point in every single match. You have to want it more than anything, and that's how I think that we were successful, is because everybody wanted it as badly as they wanted to breathe. And so yeah.
and what I really admire is the positivity that you guys keep, you know what I'm saying? Like when you guys are down by a lot, you guys still have this momentum, like, you know what, we can't give up here.
Yeah.
And I think you taking that role as a freshman takes a lot of guts, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like you're doing a fantastic job.
Thank
you MAC Rookie of the Week. I mean, what else can you say? I mean, what else can she do, Ian? What else can she do? They won 4 in a row. They beat Ryder, who was the #1 in the conference, and that was such a good game too. And you played well.
Thank you.
Double machine.
Thank you.
Can I get a #1 in and out? Double, please. You know?
Double machine. Claire, you seem to be putting up doubles on just about every game.
Hold on, say that again.
Just about every game. It seems like there you know, 2 or 3 certainties in life, and that's one of them. So
that was good.
Claire, you know, going off of that, what do you see as the major reason as to how you're having so much success so early in your college career?
I have to give a lot of credit to my club and my high school careers. I had a lot of really, really good coaches push me throughout the years. A lot of coaches that some varied, so there would be some more of a dictator type and some more who were lean back and laid back. But I think through my experiences and being able to travel around the country with my club team and playing with some of the best athletes currently in the collegiate game, like I played with a girl named Haley Hodson. She's currently starting as a right side all around hitter at Stanford, and she was named Pac-12 player freshman of the week a few weeks ago. And just having experiences playing with people like that. Catherine Plummer, she was I think she was the 17 and under world beach champion. Wow. Like I've played with a lot of incredible people who are gonna go very, very far in the game, and I've played with a lot of coaches who have gone far. I played for Troy Tanner, who coached Missy May and Carrie Walsh in the 2008 Olympic Games, and I've played with coaches that have coached at all around the world and have had incredible experiences, and they've been able to share those with me. So I think having them as role models and as fellow teammates, it's really, really helped me to embrace the game and to learn how to play at my own pace, so that when the times get tough, I'm able to come out and I'm able to be the best that I can be. So
what are some of the biggest lessons you've learned from those role models and coaches?
Definitely to stay calm when times get tough, to stay confident in my abilities, to learn to adjust. Something that I feel is one of my stronger suits is adjusting to the game. So let's say the girls on the opposite side of the net have a very strong block. I've worked on being able to either tool the block or work around the block type of thing, or I've been able to learn like how to adjust to, like, let's say a girl is swinging line a ton or doing a certain skill very, very well. I've been able to learn how to adjust to my skill set to mirror theirs and to be able to like play off of how they are. So I definitely think being adaptable in the game, definitely working on staying calm during the game, and just staying confident and knowing that I'm capable of playing the best of my abilities. So, yeah.
So playoffs are around the corner. I mean, you guys are having a great momentum going on. To keep this momentum, what do you have to do to have to play well in the playoffs, you know?
Definitely stay confident, stay healthy. Yeah. Our team's had several setbacks due to injuries. Everybody on our team is dealing with something right now, but we're all fighters. Every girl on our team is a fighter. They all want to be out on that court. We need to know that we can do it, and I think we do know that, especially with wins off of Hartford, who's not even in our conference, playing Ryder, who is #1, beating them. I think those moments are really going to be the memories that we look back on, not all of the previous losses that we've had this season, but the wins, the moments where we've come together as a team. Those are going to be the moments where we look back and we think, when it's that close game or it's a game 5, like, we can do this, we have this. There's no doubt in our minds that we're going to give everything that we got to get that win. So
Ian Sachs, Johnny Diaz here on Flying Off the Bounce. Today joined by Claire Archibald, freshman on the volleyball team. Claire, you guys seem to be rolling as of late, picking up some very important wins. Yeah. What is the current state of the team?
What do you mean?
Where do you see the team is right now, and how has the team progressed from the beginning of the season?
Currently, I think our team is not at its strongest point, but we're pretty strong. We are definitely capable of going very far in this conference. And as my coach said at the beginning of the conference, everybody's beatable in this conference. There's not a single team that is unbeatable. There are teams that will surprise you. There are teams that will not bring their A game when you expect them to. And I think that our team has kind of we've reached a point where we still have a lot of improvements that can be made, but from where we were at the beginning of the season, we've made tremendous strides, and we've hit a point where all we can go is up. All we can do is keep getting better and keep reaching a higher play of volleyball, of keep reaching a higher standard of like court knowledge. We've definitely improved a lot, but there's still more that can be done. Like any team, nobody's ever reached a plateau. Yes, you may be good, but you can always be that much better. And I definitely think that with these upcoming games, especially this weekend when we go to play Canisius and Niagara, that's definitely going to be the true testament of like what I'm saying, because we know we can do it. We know we have that confidence now, and I think that's something that's very, very different from the beginning of the season. We were a little bit more hesitant. We weren't as knowledgeable of how we all played together, and I think now coming we're more than halfway through the season. I think we're just ready to just rock it and take it head on. Take the bull by the horns. Yeah.
Well, Claire, definitely some major improvements and progression so far this season. Take a quick break, and on the other side, we'll talk about how you guys can keep moving forward. Got just a few weeks left in the regular season, so we'll share some insight onto what is it going to take for a playoff push. Sports on the Fly. We will be right back. Ian Sachs, Johnny Diaz, joined today by Claire Archibald.
Damn.
Hi, this is Jason Mott, closer for the 2011 St. Louis Cardinals, and you're listening to WI